2, 1. Hi friends, this is Lacey. This is our week 4 material that we went over in our country 2-step lesson. We did a cuddle position, and then we also did a couples pivot turn out of it with the option of an outside turn outside of the pivot turn. So when we went into the cuddle position, we were in our normal position where the lead is facing towards line of dance, follow is facing against line of dance. Remember how we worked on day 1, week 1, where we set the follower off to the side, right? We set them off to the side and you walked around your partnership, right? We talked about on day 1. We also talk about on day 1, closed position, where we have extension in the shoulder blade, a little bit of compression on both on a scale of 10, it'd be like a 2. We would transition into extension, right? We had extension, which if he's facing against line of dance, what are we at? We're in extension away, not compression, because that'd be me running him over. So this is all review from week 1. That's how we get into this position. We go from, let's do a little baby in place. We go quick, slow, offset, run around, slow, right? This is where we go for the start of the cuddle. From here, the leads are going to take themselves offset to the outside of the dance floor on quick. Remember, because of his sternum rotating, that's going to cause me to walk forward, as well as being a responsible partner. I'm going to follow the line of dance. I'm not going to cause a traffic jam. So as he goes offset, quick, he's going to bring his left hand over, looking at his watch, over my head, about my eyeball height, and then I can walk straight through. From here, he's got to move his booty to the inside lane, so that we're in this couples hold position, right? I like to call this cuddle, because this is like, oh, they're cuddling, as opposed to what we'll learn in week 5, where it's sweetheart. It's like, oh, they're sweethearts, right? Couples or cuddles is they're trapped, right? Remember to have armpit space, because you're having, if you collapse yourself, this is not comfy for anyone. You can't really escape. It's all locked down, right? But if you give yourselves each some armpit space, you have room to move around. And we still follow with the quick, slow. You can do a basic from here. We can do still starting off with the right leg follows, left leg leads. You go quick, slow. You could stay like this for as long as you want. That's a little weird if you do it the entire round. But to get out, the easiest way we found was lifting up the lead's left hand into a passive turn, and the follow just walks it out while the lead stays stationary for those 2 steps. Why? Because if you kept walking with the follow, then we're just kind of going at the same time. It's a little weird, right? So you got to stay in place for a little bit so that the follow can pass you and rotate around. Leads, you can pick up your partnership whenever you feel, or you can stay into open position. Now, since I'm facing backwards, what are we going to be in? We're going to be in a slight compression, right? So that he can drive the car forward. Yes? So that's how we did our cuddle. We'll show it at the beginning again. We go quick, slow, offset, walk around and slow, prep, quick, walk around, quick, slow. When he's ready, lift the hand. Remember, with passive turns, you can do it at any point in time because it's passive. It's for whatever I feel comfortable turning. You're just lifting your hand and providing a bubble. Now we added onto this a pivot turn, which is kind of fun. And what that looks like is similar to what we learned on day 2 with promenade. We talked about on the quick, slow, the second slow, we offset our partnership to the side. We lock and load our shoulders and our arms so that they're no longer floppy, as opposed to what we do in normal country 2-step, where there's a little bit of give. It's not like ballroom where we're pushing away. This is country 2-step. But once you get to this point, we're locked and loaded, right? And how do we respond? The lead will start to be like a stick or a Kindle, right? And that will tell the follow, oh, I need to reciprocate that same energy. So we got that slow energy. From here, we're going into a quick, where we're just stepping in a pivot turn, which is like, which is like ladder walking. And we're ladder walking around ourselves. We're now using a centrifugal force. I think that's the correct word. If it's not, argue in the comments, right? So we're going to go quick, slow, and walking through. And that's how we get out of that. Now we're back into our basic. Yeah, so we'll show it from the beginning. So we're in our basic. We'll do one basic. We go quick, slow, quick, slow, offset, quick, quick, slow, slow, right? And that's where we have our pivot turn. Notice how we become one unit as we turn around. We added an additional outside turn just because it feels nicer. There's a lot of momentum coming out of a pivot turn. So we go on the end of that quick, quick, you release, the lead releases the shoulder, and there's a lot of momentum from turning that the follow gets the opportunity to do a passive turn underneath this hand. This is what it looks like. We'll do one basic. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, offset, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Now remember, this is a passive turn. Follows, you do not have to turn on a dime. You can take your time. I like to turn on the beat, like do pivot turns on the beat, but you can absolutely, if you don't have that much momentum, you can go quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. That's perfectly valid. And I think that's everything that we went over. So thank you guys.